The gentleman from Georgia, Mr. Clyde, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The American people are facing persistent pain in their wallets and pocketbooks, with inflation in August hitting 8.3%, higher than expectations. But yesterday, hours after new inflation figures revealed the price hikes are continuing to burden hardworking Americans, President Biden held an event to celebrate the signing of the deceptively named Inflation Reduction Act into law, touting the radical legislation as a victorious success. The Inflation Expansion Act, a success? Not quite, not even close. Grocery costs have surged nearly 14%. Gas rose more than 33%. Electricity costs have increased nearly 16%. Rent almost 7%, and transportation has soared 11%. Republicans warned that burning through billions of dollars in order to expand the IRS by 87,000 agents, advance Green New Deal initiatives, and deliver crushing tax hikes would only plunge our economy into deeper turmoil, worsening inflation and contributing to our ballooning national debt. Yet Speaker Pelosi, Senate Leader Schumer, and President Biden steamrolled ahead anyway, selfishly advancing their big government socialist agenda that costs the American people over 1 month's pay every year. Yes, Americans are now losing over a month's pay every year because of Biden inflation. Enough is enough. Americans simply cannot afford the cost of one-party Democrat rule in Washington any longer. We must prioritize financial security and fiscal responsibility over runaway spending and reckless monetary policies in order to provide American workers, families, and small businesses the economic relief they desperately need. Madam Speaker, I rise today to highlight the raging crisis that continues to plague our southern border. Since President Biden stepped foot into the Oval Office, his failed policies and radical open border agenda have provoked an unprecedented illegal alien invasion at our southern border. And while Vice President Kamala Harris, our so-called border czar, comically claims that the southern border is secure, the American people know good and well that this is a blatant falsehood. But unlike our delusional border czar, the numbers don't lie. Nearly 5 million illegal aliens have crossed the southern border since Biden and Harris took office. To make matters worse, 66 individuals on the terrorist screening database have been stopped trying to illegally enter our country. This is more than double the last 5 years combined. Double the last 5 years combined. Furthermore, U.S. Customs and Border Protection has seized enough fentanyl in this fiscal year alone to kill almost 2.4 billion people, over 7 times the U.S. population. The southern border is, in fact, not secure, and the Biden administration knows it. But after all, chaotic open borders have always been their plan. Unless the Biden administration abandons this sinister scheme, communities across the country will only continue to be ravaged by deadly drugs and border lawlessness. It's simple. Americans deserve border security, not an administration actively manufacturing mayhem, advocating for mass amnesty, and emboldening dangerous cartels. President Biden must immediately about face on his open border agenda, commit to securing our southern border, and finally put American people first.